What is going on, you beautiful people? We're gonna be going out on a camping trip, a couple-day camping trip, but it's gonna come with a twist. This time, I'm going out with limited camp gear, and every few hours, I'm gonna be pulling from that box back there that's either gonna make my camping trip better by adding more camp gear or taking camp gear away and making my trip harder. All right, to start this trip off, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my first item. I'm hoping I don't lose something before we even start the trip. Let's go ahead and hop into this. Come on, give me something good. I'm gonna whoosh my hand around in there. Here we go. I shut the box and make sure it doesn't get rained on. We got a portable camp fridge. Oh, okay, this weighs a lot. I gotta set it down. Whew. All right. You guys still with me? This is the bougeRV Rocky 40 fridge, and this is gonna really upgrade my camp trip here. I'm actually super hyped. I pulled this first. Couldn't have gone any better for me. Now I'm able to fill up all my stuff. I have to go camping and I don't have to get ice. I thought I was gonna have to take my little cooler and fill it with ice and then have to waste it if I was gonna pull the fridge out. But we got the fridge, now we can load it up. I'm gonna show you guys what the inside of this fridge looks like though. So this is the new Rocky 40 fridge from bougeRV, and it's a little bit different than my old fridge because, well, as you can tell, it looks a lot more hardcore. It's made out of metal instead of plastic like my other one was, and it's a little bit wider. Coming in here, it is still dual zone, which is a 6 setup. It still has the lights on the inside, but one of the coolest features is you can remove this centerpiece right here. Then it becomes a single zone fridge and you can just fill it up with everything and have one big fridge or freezer. Then if you want, you can go ahead. Did it the wrong way, guys. Bear with me. Then if you want, you can go ahead and reinsert the side piece here. And it becomes a dual zone fridge again where you can have a fridge or freezer combo or 2 freezers, whatever, but you can have a dual zone setup. Extremely versatile. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with some food so we can hit the road. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the Rocky 40 here, but I did want to tell you guys another cool feature. Check this out. So unlike my other fridge, this actually comes with a battery installed in it. Right back here, my other fridge has this ability, but I don't have the battery for it. And this is a small little battery. That's pretty sick because now you don't have to take a power station with you if you want to keep your food cold. I'm gonna be using this to run the fridge and keep my food cold on this camping trip. Well, unless I get something cool, or maybe if I lose that, I might have to go back to ice, I don't know. Now I can go ahead and fill up my fridge here. I don't know how I wanna set this up. I think I'm gonna put all my condiments on this side. That way, nothing spills and gets on my other stuff. We've had a little bit of a mishap in the past with maple syrup spilling in our fridge, and that was a very bad time. I'm gonna put the meat on this side. And I think we can hit the road. We finally made it to our camping spot here. This is one of my favorite spots to camp in PA. Actually, it's probably the best spot to camp in Pennsylvania. But because of that, it's very sought after and it's difficult to get down here, especially during a weekend. So it's rough, but I'm happy we were able to get this spot because it's right next to this creek right here and it is gonna be a nice chill night. Now that we have our camp spot picked out, I'm gonna go ahead and get the mystery box back out and do another pull and see what kind of equipment we gain or lose. Let me grab the box. We got the mystery box right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do another pull. Let's see what we get. Shake it up a little bit. Oh, I got one. Oh, I got one. All right. Barbecue gear. Let's go see what that barbecue gear looks like. And here is the barbecue camp gear. This is a propane grill, big fan of this thing. I'm happy we were able to bring it out on the trip this time, and I actually was able to pull it, so that's sick. Now we're gonna be able to make some good cheeseburgers tonight. I'm hyped. I'm already getting hungry. But now I'm gonna take you guys to set up my camp here. If you're old to the channel, you've seen me set this tent up a lot. But if you're new, you might like to see me set up my rooftop tent. Let's hop into this. Listen, I don't want you to be judging me in the comments about how I set my tent up. I do a little bit of a goofy thing where I crawl around all over my truck. I look a little crazy. Don't judge, it works. Okay, we're about to start cooking up some dinner. Tonight on the menu, we're cooking corn on the cob. I'm gonna grill it. Have never done that before. I'm probably gonna burn it. And cheeseburgers. Let me tell you this funny story. As I was getting all my camp gear ready here to cook up some food, some fishermen came down, they stopped, they went by, and went by again, and then stopped right at my campsite and walked right through my campsite to come fishing here. Now, I don't have any issue with sharing the outdoors. I understand, right? We're all out here to enjoy nature, but when you walk through my campsite, now my dog's barking. He's barking at you, and I gotta calm him down. When there's a whole creek here you can go fishing at. There's actually, if you drive 20 feet further, there's another spot that's open because I drove by it on the way here. So he could have parked there and went down there and not been in my face. So if you're a fisherman or another person out there trying to enjoy nature, we are out here. Well, I am, and most of anybody who is out here camping, come out here to get away from people. So be courteous of other people because they don't want to see you. So if you're gonna be seen by somebody out here, don't be annoying. Okay, that's my rant. I'm over. Let's go ahead and start cooking. I'm gonna preheat my grill here because it is dirty. Let me tell you this other funny story here. For cheeseburgers, what do you need? You need a burger, cheese, and a bun. Well, Ashley, my wife, if you're new here, she didn't get a bun. So we are bunless out here, but we do have white bread. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a hack I use to make buns out of white bread, or any kind of bread really, if you don't have buns. It's a little diet hack, little camp hack, I don't know what you wanna call it, but it is pretty awesome. First up though, I'm going to season up my hamburger here.
Do you want pepper jack or cheddar?
Oh, maybe one of each.
Okay, you want one of each?
One of each. One of each. Then, because the corn is going to take, I think, longer than the burgers, I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. You salt and pepper these? Yeah?
I think you're supposed to boil them individually.
Oh.
So you can turn them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easy.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll just split that in half.
Okay, I did it wrong. Ashley says you have to do each one by itself. I thought we were going to throw them all together. It makes more sense her way, though.
Oh, it looks like straight butter.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to make our buns. Buns. What we're going to do is grab this little guy right here and maybe flatten it out a little bit. You know, this is a little egg thing. We'll be using that in the morning. But you just kind of smash it down in there like that. And, oop, don't rip it like I just did. You got a bun. Now we can season this with the butter spray, salt, pepper. I'm gonna throw it on the grill when the burgers get a little bit, well, more done than what they are now. But we have the corn on there, and my grill isn't big enough for all that action. We may be swapping out the propane tank halfway through the burger cooking. I'm gonna try a bite of this corn here. Maybe we should throw some mayonnaise on it. Not bad. I think I overcooked it a little bit, but it's still pretty good. Let's do a burger taste test here. Doing a pepper jack cheese one. And the burgers are very good. We now have a table. That's a much better vibe with the table. It is that time again. We're gonna be pulling out of the mystery box to see if we can upgrade our camp setup or downgrade it. Let's see what we pull out this time. Power station. All right, I was actually getting really worried that my fridge was gonna die, but now we're gonna have a little bit of an extra power source. Let me show you what this looks like. This is the bougeRV Rover 2000 power station. I'm gonna tell you what, it is the biggest power station I have seen. And I don't mean big as in it's gonna break your back when you pick it up. I mean, it's got some weight to it, but you can still move it. But the capacity of this thing is wild. Coming around 2,000 watt hours, a little bit more than 2,000 watt hours, but it's got all the features. USB-C here, AC on the back, and you can hook up an external battery to this and double the capacity, which is wild. But I'm gonna go grab my fridge and show you guys why I was really excited to get this, because we're gonna probably be running out of battery pretty soon. Going back to the fridge we pulled out of the mystery box in the beginning of this video, I told you guys it had a battery in it. Here's that battery right here. But if you're gonna be going out on several days, up to a week, you're gonna need some more power. And that's when the Rover 2000 comes in. We're gonna go ahead and plug this fridge into it. Like that. And now it's running off the Rover 2000, but that battery is also charging at the same time. So if this would die, or if I would like to take this down to the beach or something, this battery would be able to keep it running because it's already charged up from it being plugged into the Rover 2000. Also to mention here, this power station charges extremely fast. I charged it up before leaving the house here and it got up to 1,500 watts drawing off the wall. So it can charge up between 2 and 3 hours very quick. That's extremely fast. If you want to have this for a whole camping trip, you can be ready to go in 2 hours if you forgot to plug it in, which I'm always forgetting to charge my stuff before I leave on trips. It wouldn't be camping in PA if it didn't rain. So now we are under my awning, sitting next to the creek here, listening to the rain. Hopefully the rain goes away. It might not. It's okay. We're still enjoying the day. That rhymed. It is that time again for this little box to either ruin my camping trip or make it better. Let's see what's gonna happen this time. Give it a mix. Lose my camp chair. Lose my camp chair. Look, it even has a very unhappy face on it. Okay. We lost the camp chair, but don't worry, because not only does my fridge keep my drinks cold, it also doubles as a very comfy chair. Maybe not that comfy, but it is a chair. It is time for me to start a fire. It's a little bit rainy right now, but if we start a fire, the rain will go away. I've seen this many times in my past. Right when I start a fire, the rain goes away. It may not always be the case, but we're gonna use it this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some wood here and get my fire started. Mystery box time. Time to pull out of the box and see if it's gonna ruin my camping trip or make it better. As you see, it is getting dark out now, so, you know, chilling out a little bit, hanging out by the fire. The rain is calming down, kind of, but it's time to pull out of the box to see what we get. Air conditioner? Air conditioner while camping? Okay, hold up. I gotta go get it. This is the new bougeRV portable air conditioner. It's pretty freaking awesome, guys. This is a 4,000 BTU air conditioner. It's bigger than my house AC, I think. It might be the same size. It's a pretty big unit. I'm gonna duck this up into my tent so I have a cool night sleeping tonight. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna be ducking this up, but we're also gonna be using the Rover 2000 power station to power this beast right now so I get a nice, cool night's sleep. Let's duck this up in my tent though. It's gonna be pretty neat how I do it. Portable AC here, can you hear me? The portable AC here has these ducts that come with it. One goes in the top here. Now, I haven't done this yet, so bear with me. Oh, extremely easy. You just put it in there and twist. Let me move the Rover out of the way. Then, you do the same thing with the bottom here. You can configure this a couple different ways. This is how I'm going to try using it tonight. You could also just throw this up in your tent and have it duck out the rear for the exhaust air. But I'm going to be taking the air from the outside, cooling it, putting it inside. This takes the air from the inside of the tent and cools it and shoots it back out even colder. So I'm going to try to duck it up there. Hopefully I have a long enough duck. I might have to do it on the back side window. Let's try this though. Oh my, she's a shower, not a grower.
Well, it's a grower, not a shower.
It's a grower, not a shower. Check this out. I don't feel like stepping on this because there's too much stuff here. So what I can step on is the rocky fridge, and I'm able to duck it up. Now we got the AC ducked up into the tent like that. We'll go ahead and turn on the Rover 2000. Plug in our luxury air conditioner. We're out here in the woods and we have an AC. This is crazy. I'm gonna be sleeping like a baby tonight. And turn it on up here. I'm gonna switch to my phone camera to show you guys what the controller looks like up top here. And as you see, this is the controller up here. You can change all the modes. You can change the nighttime, it goes quieter, uses less power. You can go in the fan mode. You can go in the cold mode. That's where we're gonna run it. We're gonna turn it all the way down to really freeze us out there. The AC is keeping us cool. I have it running here, have it in turbo mode. Running off the Rover while I'm standing on the Rocky. Got it really ripping now. I turn it down as cold as it can go. Listen to that thing rip. And then I also wanted to show you guys how much power is coming out of this guy. We have the AC running, guys. I forgot to show you. Check this out. The Rover has a really bright light on it. Oh, that's flashing. I like that warm light. That's pretty neat. So I'm gonna get ready to go to bed here, but I'm gonna put it in to sleep mode where it uses a little bit less power and it's also quiet. So as you hear the fan calm down a little bit, I do want to sleep cold though, so let's take it all the way down. Oh yeah. With my AC keeping the tent cold, I'm gonna head up to bed. I will see you all in the morning. Don't miss me too much. Good morning, you beautiful people. How are you doing today? I had a pretty good night's sleep, although there was a fox across the creek there that was making some sketchy noises. Kind of freaked me and Ashley out. It was like a raspy cough. If you ever heard a fox make that noise, it's a little bit unsettling to say the least. But we're up now. had a good night's sleep. I love waking up from a camping trip. It just makes me feel so rested. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna make some breakfast, gonna hang out a little bit, gonna have a nice chill camping experience. I'm loving it. But because it's been a few hours because I slept, it is time to open up the mystery box again, and I have to go grab that right now. And here is the mystery box, my nemesis. Well, it's actually been really decent to me this round, so I'm hoping another good thing can come out of this box. Also, I did already pack up the AC because I needed to get in my deck system and the tubes were in the way, so I already got the AC put back in the truck. But it worked great last night. It was a nice, cool, nice sleeping. And listening to the fan run actually helped me sleep because I always have a fan running at home. So kind of convenient there. But let's go ahead and open up the mystery box. Ooh. Ooh. Hot water heater. Okay, kind of hyped about that. I don't never use a hot water heater while camping, so let me go grab it. Here is the new bougeRV hot water heater. Check this thing out. It is extremely compact, and I've never seen one that has a built-in battery like this one. Well, honestly, I haven't really looked at them too much, but I think having a battery pack built into this is a pretty awesome setup. It can run for 65 minutes without having to plug it back in, so that's pretty impressive. Now the way this works is it's got a propane tank thing here. You screw the propane tank on that, then it also has a DC import here, and then you plug in your pump here. So the pump's really cool because you don't have to hook this up to pressurized water. You can just throw the pump into my little blue water tank back there. And I think that's how I'm going to try to use this because I'm like covered in bug spray and sunblock and stuff from yesterday, and it's kind of getting humid right now. Basically what I'm saying is I'm a little gross. So I'm gonna try to use this to take a shower. I've never used one of these before, but I'm kind of hyped to try this because a warm, hot shower where you're camping is kind of a game changer. It also has all this goodies that came with it. So we got, this is the charger. So I'm gonna actually probably plug this into the Rover 2000 back there because I don't think I charged this at all. So probably gonna have to plug it in. Then it has the shower handle here, get all showered up. But all these goodie stuff. Here is the pump, pretty sweet setup. I'm gonna go and get my shower ready now, open up my thing. I'll show you guys that, and I'm gonna show you how I have this all set up to take a shower, and we're gonna test it out live for you guys. Take a shower with me. Not like that. I'm gonna be covered. You're not gonna see anything. Don't get any crazy ideas. Going to come over here and open up my shower awning so I can have some privacy while I shower. Pairing this with the hot water heater is going to be a game changer because if you're new here, if you didn't know this, we lived out of this truck for 7 months. And during that time, we never had a warm shower. I have a pressurized tank on my roof that holds 8 gallons, and it would get a little bit warm with the sun, but I mean, it's still pretty cold. So having a hot water heater is going to turn this into a luxury bathroom. All right, privacy is now set up. Let's get the hot water heater ready. Let's go ahead now and get this water hooked up. What I'm gonna be doing is using my big jug of water here to feed my shower. Now, usually wouldn't be able to do this, but because of this water heater coming with a pump, you can do that, which is sick, very awesome. Then we grab the water heater. I'm curious to see how long the shower hose is. So this is the shower handle. Really nice design, by the way. I like this. It's got different options. Nice clicky sound. But super easy to hook this up with these connections. All you gotta do is come down here and just push it on and it's sealed and ready to go. Let's see how long we can go. Actually, I think we might have plenty of length. Maybe I'll move it a little bit closer. Yeah, I'll move it just a little bit closer. About right there, probably. I'll move the water over here. We now have the pump. This is the pump here. And all you do is connect this to the cold side. Pretty easy. And then plug the pump power into this. You're good to go there. I'm going to take this off. Like that. Throw the pump down in there. It actually fit perfectly. That's cool. Now, as I mentioned, it does have power, but I don't think it's that charged up. So, going to unplug it from the fridge, let the fridge run on its own battery, and put this all the way over here so it doesn't get wet. And I'm gonna plug that butterfly. I'm gonna plug that hot water heater into the Rover 2000. I did forget one step. I didn't install the propane, so give me 1 second. Turn the pump on. It's pumping. Let's see if it's warm. It just fired up. All right, let's let it get warm here. It's smoking, that's scary. That is scary, it is smoke. Oh, it's warm. Ash, come feel this.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that is awesome. I assume it's smoking to let you know it's on. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into here. Now, it's smoking because there is a flame lit. That's how this works. I was just making a little joke there. I'm going in, take a nice little shower. I will see you guys when I'm done. This is probably the best shower I've ever had camping, other than when I used to sneak into campgrounds and get a shower. This is hot and pressurized.
What do you give that?
I'll give that a 10 out of 10. If you have, you know, a lot of people don't like camping because the necessities they need. Everyone likes a hot shower, some privacy. You know, this right here takes my camping up to a 10.
That's glamping.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm glamping now. Woo! The mystery box did me well this morning. All right, I just had a fantastic shower, got some new clothes on, but now I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna make some breakfast. On today's menu, we're gonna be making homemade McGriddles. I have a griddle on my grill right here. Gonna make a sausage egg McGriddles. Usually I mess these up, and I'm gonna try my best not to this time. Well guys, because I lost my chair, I'll be sitting on the cooler eating this amazing meal, but it's very hot. But I gotta take a bite. I gotta take a bite. Oh, it's so good. I wish you could taste this right now. Well, with breakfast done and my belly full, I now have a big mess to clean up. But it's time for the mystery box again, and I'm hoping this time I get like a pool or something, because I kind of want to go swimming. I don't know if there's a pool in here. I don't even know where I could fit one. It'd be cool if there was. I'm hoping nothing bad in here, but let's go ahead and open up the dreaded mystery box and see what we get. I lose my flashlight. Okay. Kind of a problem, because last night there was a fox over there, and I was able to see what was going on with a flashlight, but I'm starting to think about it a little bit more here, and I don't even think it matters because the AC has a light on it, so I can use that, and the Rover 2000 back there has a light on it as well. So I think we're going to be okay without a flashlight, and the AC, and the fridge there, yeah, the fridge there also has a light on the inside, so I don't really even need a flashlight. So the box didn't win that round. Ashley's throwing bread at these little fish out here.
Can you see it in the video?
Mm-hmm. Cleaned up my dishes here. I wasn't even thinking there's a bug around me. I wasn't even thinking I could have used the hot water heater to help me wash my dishes. I didn't have that many, but future reference, I'm going to use that so I have hot water that's pressurized to do some dishes. That's going to be a game changer as well. Mystery box o'clock. That was cringy, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and open up this box here, see what we got. Exciting stuff. Solar panel. All right, that's actually really good because it is sunny out. So this is the little 50-watt bougeRV portable solar panel. Check out how small it is. It kind of looks like a notebook. And these are connections you can plug in. You got USB, Type-C, and then a DC out. Unfortunately, I don't have the adapter to be able to run the Rover 2000 off this panel, but I am going to plug it directly into the fridge so the fridge can stay charged using this solar panel. And it unfolds like this. Look how tiny that thing is, and it's really flexible. That's awesome. There's little carabiners too that you can hook onto these, and you can just hang it up wherever you need to hang it to get good sunlight. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this into the fridge now so it can stay charged. So we're gonna go ahead and unfold the panel here like that. I'm gonna plug in the cable that came with it into the DC here, like so. I'm gonna set it probably, I'd say, kind of like that. I think that's pretty much in some good sunlight there. I'm going to run this cable underneath like that. I'm going to go ahead and plug this into the fridge. And now the battery in the fridge is going to stay charged and run the fridge off the sun. No need to use my battery in the power station anymore. There's a duck in the water. I don't know if you can see it, but he's right up there. I took a picture of some ducks earlier that went flying by. I'm gonna post that picture right here. What do you think about that? That is a pretty looking duck. Anyways, I'm gonna sit down here and enjoy the view. You guys are more than welcome to look at my beautiful backside as I look at this view. Mystery box time. I'm gonna open it up, but I'm gonna let you guys know there is only one more piece of paper in here. So less exciting than the last few, but I will open it up. I gotta find it. Got it. Okay. Take away fan. Now, to give you some context on this, Ash and I always go camping with a fan we put up in our tent. This helps move the air around so we're not hot at night. But because we pulled that AC so early in this video, we didn't even need the fan at all. So this doesn't even matter either. So the mystery box helped us out a lot because if I had to lose my fan last night and didn't have that AC, I would have been sleeping hot and uncomfortable. So shout out to the mystery box for making that AC possible. Mystery box is done. Well, this is gonna mark the end of the mystery box camping challenge. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna call it, but I think that's what I'm gonna call it for right now. To be honest, guys, without this battery box in the fridge, this would have been a pretty difficult camping trip. I've been using a bougeRV fridge for quite a while now. Not this one specifically, but my other one for over a year now. And I haven't had to take a cooler with me filled with ice in a very long time. And it's been a game changer for me going out camping. Now that I got this Rover 2000 battery station that I know I'm gonna be able to power my fridges for even longer, it's gonna be a game changer this summer while I'm camping. Not to mention, my wife is going to be extremely happy to go camping with me now that we have an AC. She used to complain all the time about camping in hot weather. Now I can keep it cold and we're not going to be stuck using a fan that dies in the middle of the night. So this is going to be amazing. Then the shower. Guys, when we lived out of the truck for that 7 months, Ashley would complain all the time about having to take cold showers. Me, I'm a big tough man. I can deal with some cold water. Her, not so much. So now I can warm up my water. We can have these long adventures. We're gonna be going out for weeks at a time now and have the comfort of our home in our truck. This is gonna be an amazing camp summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a blast to make. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a ton to me. We're on a road to 10,000 subscribers and I promise we will get there. Mark my words, we will get there. Thank you guys for watching. Check this video out right here. It's really good, and I will see you in the next one.